Today we're going to install a Hypertech Max Energy programmer on a Ford F-150 5.4 liter. This is great if you have bigger tires, different gear ratios. It does boost up your power. So we're going to do a couple changes to shifting points and the firmness of the shifters also. So we're going to go ahead and install this. This probably takes no longer than 5 minutes to do, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so in the box you get your programmer. Let's pop this right out. Alright. Programmer. Here's the cord that attaches to the programmer as well. You get a USB cable, your Max Energy software, a couple cool stickers, warranty, installation instructions. Like I said, this is very easy. So the first thing you want to do before you install your programmer, I've already done it ahead of time, but you want to go ahead and log on to Hypertech's website, hypertech.com, and update the latest software available for your truck. So that's the first thing you want to do before installing it, because they might have new updates and new upgrades that are available. So you want to take advantage of that. Everything's absolutely free. So first step is you want to take your programmer, plug this in. Okay, and this basically goes where your OBD2 sensor usually goes when your dealership goes and checks out your truck. So just plug this in down here. Alright, so basically once you plug it in, the communicator will make communication with your computer, and it'll just start giving you instructions of exactly what you need to do. Right now it says turn on your key on to the on position without turning the vehicle on completely. So you basically do that, and then you press the Y button to continue. Okay, so you press Y. Now it's going to check and read for diagnosis code. If there's anything flashing or anything on your dashboard, you pretty much can clear all the codes that the dealership could do with this unit as well. It looks like I already have one here. So it basically would say if you want to view it, you press yes. If you want to clear the code, you press N. So we're going to press N and clear my code already. So it would say clear. And now on we can start entering the vehicle tuning. So we're going to enter the tuning mode by pressing Y for yes. And then now it's going to start making communication with your computer. And we'll just wait while that goes on. Okay. Now it says to install Hypertech Power Tuning, press yes. So we'll go ahead and press yes. Or you can have you can leave it to factory tuning and press no, but obviously we want to put all those new goodies on it. So basically you have stock, you have premium fuel. Quick note on that, if you're going to run premium fuel tuning, you must run 91 and higher octane, because the compression and everything has been boosted up. It does need the higher octane for it to perform. We're going to go with stock. Basically we're going to run 87 and lower and just tune that. So we'll press yes for this, and then it just starts scrolling to adjust engine rev limiter, so you can actually go higher than the factory. So if we want to do that, we'll press yes, which we do. We want to go as fast as we could. I'm going to leave it at stock just so we can go through this. You can go as, taking your speed limiter out. Let's say, I don't know what this truck is, but if it does max out at 110, then you can boost it up to unlimited. So you can take this thing past the needle if you like. Now it's asking you if my rear axle rotation has been changed, meaning if I have changed any of my gear ratios from factory. If you have, then you have the option to push yes, which we will, and then it'll give you the option of what gear ratio you have changed it to. Most of the guys that have these kind of trucks have 35s and they do their 456 gears. So with this programmer you can actually tune it to 456, so you get the best performance out of it, and that also calibrates your speedometer. If your speedometer is off by a couple miles, this would actually fix that for you as well. It's asking if it has an automatic transmission. So you can actually stiffen up the shiftness by RPMs. You can leave it at stock. You can do by 100 RPMs, 200 RPMs, 300 RPMs, and so on. So it goes all the way up to 500. Okay, so you can pretty much adjust your shift points as well. I'm gonna just leave it at stock for now. So it's asking you for every single gear. So first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. You can adjust everything to it. If I have installed an aftermarket shift kit, I haven't, so we're gonna press no on this one. Okay, to increase transmission shift firmness, press yes. I do wanna actually do that because it's gonna help my transmission in the long run. Now it's just gonna confirm that you have chosen to firmness shiftness. If that's so, then you wanna accept it, you press yes, which we are. It says, please turn off the ignition and press Y. And we're just gonna press the Y for yes. And now the HyperTech's gonna make communications with your computer. Now it has established it says turn it back on, just do not turn the vehicle on. So right now it's programming what we just edited on the shift points. If I wanted to do re-gear it, all that stuff is being tuned along with the stock tuning for high performance. So this is just going to go through and read the computer and install everything. So we'll just wait for that to download on it. Now that we have, it's already done the tuning. It's asking us to just turn the ignition off, which we will, and press Y for yes. It'll tell you to please turn it back on to the on position. Now it's going to write everything on the computer. The good thing also you want to know about this HyperTech programmer, a lot of people ask, well, if I take it to the dealership, will they know that I'm running a high performance programmer with it? What HyperTech does, what it just finished doing, is it reads everything that your computer has. So from the last time I took it to the dealership, any codes that were changed or uploaded, HyperTech actually stores all that in this unit. So you can do all the programming you want, and next time you have to go to the dealership, you can just put this unit back into stock mode, just how they left it before, and they will never know that you are running an actual programmer or tuning your computer, because this stores all that for you. So that's a good note that HyperTech has done, which is a cool feature, because everyone's always worried, will it void my warranty, or will they find out they're going to void my warranty? It doesn't. So if you go back to the dealership after you install this and put it back to stock, if they made any new changes, once you plug this programmer back in, it will notice all that and store all the new programming and new tuning and whatever the dealership did to it. So that's a good thing HyperTech did as well. So now we're just going to be writing the new files, so we'll just wait for that to happen. It should be pretty quick though. One other note I want to let you guys know about this HyperTech unit. This is only per vehicle. So if you plug this into your vehicle, it will read your VIN number and store it in this unit. So if you try to plug it into another vehicle, because you've already downloaded your VIN number to this, it can't be done. So this is just for one vehicle at a time. You can reflash this. Let's say you sell the truck, you could put it back to stock and have this reflash. You can visit hypertech.com and reflash this and putting it back to stock, and then you can actually sell it to your buddy that has the same truck, and he won't have any problems tuning it. But as far as multiple use, does not have that feature. It's just per vehicle. All right, now after it's done, it's going to ask us to turn the vehicle ignition off and then press the Y. So let's go ahead and do that. Turn key ignition to the on position, and let's see, then we do not start it once again. As you can see now, it says it successfully has programmed the vehicle. To quit, press Y. So you're pretty much done. You could disconnect the programmer and turn your truck on. Make sure it turns on. That's the most important thing. As you can see, everything's running perfectly. So that's pretty much it as far as the installation on this goes. If you have any other questions, or if you want to look at more information on HyperTech, you can visit ForwardParts.com, go under HyperTech programming, or you can visit HyperTech Direct at hypertech.com. All right, thanks.